My name is Sohrab, and this video is for water supply and sewer system term project. This is my final profile that I choose from the QGIS. I'm not sure what I chose in the previous video, but I changed it to this because it's more simplified, and I did it by placing only two pumps and one pressure room. It was easier, and it was not overly complicated. Uh, I draw the transmission line by point. This is the first point. The distance is 0, and the elevation is 164 here. You can see it's really 164, and the next point 125 at a distance of 825, and another point here 268 at the 2255, another 171 at 300 255, and another point, another point, another point. So there, if we connect these points, I will get my transmission line. Then I calculated the slope for, by the way, this is in slope. I can show it like this. It's in slope. It lowers gradually because of the frictions in the pipe and other losses. This is 161, as I mentioned here. I wrote the numbers bigger so it will be better. It will be better to see in the PDF presentation. So this is my piezometric line, which shows the pressure in the pipe by height, and our maximum allowed pressure in the pipe was 100 meters, so I cannot pass it, and our minimum pressure height is 4 meters, so I cannot go lower than 4 meters at the difference between piezo line and transmission line. So I kept the piezo line away from the transmission line. This is more than 4 meters, I can show it. This is 12 meters. It is in our operational limits. So I placed one pump here and one pump here. I couldn't place only one pump and go through here and then all the way through to the pressure room, because if I did it like this, I will have 302, not 302. I draw it horizontally. It will not be horizontal, it will be in slope, so probably it will be 305 or 306. I have to bring this piezo line to the 306 level and then carry it over, but I cannot do it because it will exceed my maximum allowed pressure height at this point, because 306 minus 125 is 170, I think. It will exceed my allowable pressure, so I couldn't do it. Then I placed two separate pumps. First one brings the water to 117, and the second one brings the water to 302. For the water to pass this 268 meter hill, and then the water is carried over to here, and I placed the pressure room here because I couldn't continue like this, because if I did, my height here will exceed 100, like you see here, 130. I cannot do it like that, so I place one pressure room here. By the way, this pressure room is in the allowable pressure limits. As you can see, it's 88 meters, so it's below 100. I bring the pressure in the pipe down to the atmospheric pressure. Uh, in this view, it's same as the transmission line height, and then carry it over to the end, where it will decrease to 209 by the friction and other losses combined. I checked this point also for maximum uh, pressure, but it's also in limits, just barely, but it's in limits. So I can do it like this. I don't need another pressure room here and pump here. I can just carry it over from this pressure line to the end. Then I placed my release valves at the lower point of the transmission line. One here and another here. And then air release valves at the top to release the excessive air to bring the cavities in the pipe to lower, minimal. And I placed the butterfly signs at every pump inlet and outlet, and I forgot to place it here. I just copy and paste it here and here. Okay, uh, because these will protect my pump in case of an emergency, like if the uh, pump is suddenly stopped, this will close and not allow the water from this part to hit the pump directly. It will stop here and protect my pump. I will add it more uh, correctly, uh, like beautifully. But now I did it to uh, make it. Now this is to make it later. Uh, so I placed another check valves here at the air valve and at the end also, because we don't know what will happen here. There will be an emergency here, like the what pipe can break, so we need to drain this whole section. We open this valve and open this valve, close this one. It will and open this one. If it will uh, flow through this pipe to the drainage valve and empty this line. I didn't place here because it's an inlet. It's already open to the air, and I don't need any check valves here because it's already open. In case of emergency, if I open this and this, there will not be any uh, vacuum pressure here to stop the water from draining out. And that's about it. My total length uh, came to be 5.2 kilometers, 5.3 to be exact. And this is this is extra. I can delete this. This is my profile and AutoCAD drawings, and that's it.